Want to know the easiest way to become a millionaire? That is what I am sharing in today's video. Seriously, this is so simple. You will wonder why you have not done this yet. I am Tiffany Thomas with WealthyTiffany.com, and I achieved financial freedom and became a millionaire. If you are looking to do one or both of those things, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button, and we're going to dive right in. The easiest way to become a millionaire is to invest in the stock market. And I'm going to take you step by step on exactly how to become a millionaire by investing in the stock market. The first thing you are going to do is to set up a brokerage account. This just means that you can invest in the stock market, and you can invest as much as you want to or as little as you want to, and you can take out the money whenever you would like. It doesn't have to be by age 59 and a half. And one brokerage account that you can use is Webull. I have an account with them, and right now they are doing a promotion. If you set up a free brokerage account with Webull, they will give you 3 free stocks if you use my referral link below in the description. So I will leave that below, and you can get your 3 free stocks if you deposit at least $100. So that is the first thing you are going to do, is to set up a brokerage account. And the reason I am choosing a brokerage account and not a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA is because we are keeping it so simple. You don't have to analyze whether you should go with a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA. You can just set up a brokerage account and get started. And it's very easy to set up a brokerage account. They're just going to ask you some basic questions, your name, address, details about you, and then you can set up a free brokerage account. Once that is set up, you are going to hook your brokerage account to your checking or savings account so that you can transfer money to your brokerage account so that you can invest that money. And they will walk you through that step by step. It's very easy to set up that transfer. Then once you have your money inside your brokerage account, you need to invest that money in the stock market. Because when you do the transfer, it's just sitting there, not invested in anything, not making you a millionaire. So the next thing you're going to do is to choose an investment. And I personally like investing in the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF or even the index fund. But for today's example, we are going to invest in the ETF, the exchange traded fund. And all that means is that you are investing in the total US stock market by investing in this one fund. And it is abbreviated VTI. So when you log into your brokerage account, you see you have money in there from your checking or savings account. You are going to select VTI and purchase that. And one of the reasons that I chose Webull is because they do fractional shares. So right now, VTI is trading around $220, which means you could buy 1 share of VTI, of that Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, for $220. But with Webull, they do offer fractional shares. So if you were to just have $5 to invest, then you could purchase a partial share, a fractional share of VTI. And for this example, that is what we're going to do. We're going to invest $5 every day and eventually become a millionaire. When you log into your brokerage account with Webull, or if you choose a different broker to use, that's fine. I would just choose one that uses fractional shares. But once you're logged in, you can click on trade or quick trade to make it even simpler. And there will be an option in there to select market or limit, or there are other options. But if you select market, it will give you that option for the fractional shares trading. And then you can select to invest by US dollars instead of shares. So when you do that fractional investing and you just want to do $5, then you can click on the US dollars instead of doing it in shares, and then enter in $5 and then place your trade, which means you are actually purchasing that investment. You are purchasing a partial share of VTI, the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. And if you continue to invest $5 every single day, you will eventually become a millionaire. And I'm going to show you the math on this. We are going to say that we have $0 invested so far, and we are going to invest $5 a day. So that is going to be $150 a month. And since we are investing in the stock market and we are using VTI, the Vanguard Total Stock Market Fund, that fund has had about a 10% return over time. So we are going to use a 10% return on our investment. And if we invest that for 41 years, you can see that we have a total of $1,049,830. If we are just investing $5 a day, we can become a millionaire within 41 years. which is pretty amazing. But if you think about it, what if we were to double our investment? Maybe we have more than $150 that we can invest every month. What if we increase that to $300 a month? Then within 34 years, we would have a total balance of $1,027,616. You can see the power of compound interest. If we are able to invest more of our money earlier, we can definitely become a millionaire even sooner. And when you are investing inside of a brokerage account, yes, you will pay taxes on that money when you pull it out, but we are not going to discuss all of those details in today's video. I have another video breaking down all of the pros and cons of a brokerage account, so I'll leave a link above and below. You can check that out after this video is over. And if you want to know all of the reasons why I am suggesting VTI, the Vanguard Total Stock Market Fund, I do have a video about that. I will leave a link above and below. Seriously, this is the easiest way to become a millionaire. Just investing $5 a day, we can become a millionaire in 41 years. And what does this realistically look like? Are we going to transfer $5 every day to our brokerage account and then make sure we are purchasing VTI every time we have that new deposit in our brokerage account? That could be the way that we do it. Maybe we set an alert in our calendar and every day we make that transfer. Or when you are getting paid every 2 weeks, you make a transfer of $75 and then you purchase VTI every 2 weeks. Or maybe it's easier to do it once a month. Whichever way is going to work for you so that you are actually investing your money is going to be the best way to do it. But I just want to show you that power of compound interest. If we are taking that $5 every day, we will become a millionaire. But if we can increase that amount, then we are going to become a millionaire even sooner. So let's say if you decide not to eat out one day, you could take that amount you were going to spend on eating out and put that money into your brokerage account and get it invested. One of the regrets that I have is not investing as much money as early as I could have. And especially watching the stock market right now, where it is going down, now is a good time to invest. The stock market is on sale. As long as we are keeping that long-term mindset and planning on holding our investments for that long term, then we can definitely take advantage when the market goes on sale, when it takes a dip, or when it crashes. And as you can see, just doing that little amount every day will really add up to a huge amount over the long term. I really can't emphasize this enough because I wish I would have been better at this before, and I can still even be better at it now. So really become serious about your investing and take any extra money that you would have spent somewhere else and invest that money so that you can really build your wealth and become a millionaire before 41 years. One of the reasons I wanted to create this video is because this has been on my mind a lot lately. I have really been thinking I need to invest even more money, and I wish I would have done it sooner. So if I can help someone else do this, then I'm going to. This is literally the easiest way to do it. Set up your brokerage account, make your transfer, and invest in VTI and continue to do that every day or every 2 weeks or at least once a month. And when you do have extra money, make sure you are investing it. The power of compound interest is real and we need to take advantage of it. And if there are some months when you get to the end of the month and you think, oh, I have an extra $300, stick it in your investing account, in your brokerage account, get it invested, get it working for you. Because that way, if your money is working for you, then you are not always working for the money. And you can eventually pull those investments out and buy assets with those. You could buy real estate, or you could buy something that you just really want that isn't going to make you money. But you've done your investing first, so your money is already working for you first. And to add a little extra bonus onto this video, once you are investing in VTI and you are doing that manually, you are making those trades, if you want to make it easier later on and automate this process so you can actually switch that money over from VTI, the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, into the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund. And the reason I'm not suggesting this one first is because with VTI, you can do that fractional share. So you can get started with a small amount with that $5. The Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund has a $3,000 minimum. So once you have that $3,000, you can set up a brokerage account at Vanguard and switch over that $3,000, and then you can automate your investing. So you could say to take out a certain amount, that's $75 every 2 weeks, and it will automatically automatically be invested into the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund, which is abbreviated VTSAX. That is the ticker symbol for that. With Vanguard, they offer that automated process, but you're not able to do that with an ETF. It needs to be the index fund. And that just makes it even easier for you to invest because you don't have to think about it. So I wanted to add that little bonus on for you. And to give you a little bit more encouragement, I want to show you what the price of VTI was about 10 years ago. It was about $54, and now it is about $220. You can definitely see how much it has increased over time. And if you would have just put a small amount back then, you could have a very large amount now. And people seem to avoid investing in a brokerage account because you do have to pay taxes on that money when you sell your investments. But honestly, it is such an easy way to get started. And if you are planning on retiring early, before age 59 and a half, you have access to that money without any penalty. So if you are wondering where to start, set up a free brokerage account, start investing your money $5 a day in VTI, and continue to do that over time, and you will definitely become a millionaire. Comment below and tell me if you are going to start investing or even increase your investments. And if you're thinking, Tiffany, this sounds great, but I'm not really sure how much money I have to invest, I'm not managing my money that great, then I like to use a free app. It is called Personal Capital. I will leave a referral link below in the description. And with that, you can hook all of your financial accounts, all of your credit cards, your checking, savings, your retirement accounts to it, and then see your full financial picture in one place. So you can see exactly how much is coming in, how much is going out, how much you have saved, and how much you can invest, or you can also figure out where you can cut back on your expenses to have money to invest. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and share it with someone else who needs to hear this information, and hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit the little bell to get notified on when I post new videos. And if you want to see even more content from me, check out the videos on the side of the screen. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.